Friends, hope you guys are all having an enjoyable Sunday. Very cloudy, rainy, thunderstorm kind of day in the People's Republic of Colorado today. This is Sunday Shoot Around, and put a new muzzle brake on this. Muzzle brake, whatever. This is the Q Cherry Bomb. So, giving her a try. I actually found, if you watch my other video, I actually found a socket that would fit that. I'm sure I can find a flat wrench. I just haven't found one for that side. But we got her installed, and felt recoil. Not much of a difference, but a difference. And as far as mitigating the gas or anything like that, we have the same ejection, so you're probably going to get pelted sitting where you are. So why I load this, I already loaded it. I'll load some more. I wanted to go over something and talk about Duggan Ashley, I think is his name. He's a YouTuber, gun tuber. Not familiar with him. I've never watched his videos, but learned that he recently got arrested, and he was using TNT or some kind of media that would explode for his videos. And anyway, the ATF decided that they, and the DOJ, our DOJ, decided that he was a problem that needed to be addressed, and arrest him and put a bunch of charges against him and basically end his life. For what? I don't think the guy's a terrorist. I don't think he's a threat to American society. He's just a guy making YouTube videos, and that just sucks. From what I learned, he's like 40 something years old, has a wife and a family. He's had some health benefit or medical conditions, and yeah, basically it's about 40 years if you add up all the charges, and he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison for making videos. So that's kind of messed up. There's a lot of people in this country that have very, very serious intentions against the American people. And our DOJ and ATF want to go after this guy, which is freaking ridiculous. I would love to be able to get into office and start getting into that part of life and start fighting for us. But to be honest, you can't do that. We don't have the money. Locally, mayor, city council, something like that, sure, but to actually make a difference and work your way up, it's kind of like being a gun tuber. You have to be in that circle. You have to have that financial backing to be able to be successful in this. And I don't know anybody. I'm not rich. I'm just a guy that likes making videos and shooting guns and trying to inspire people to practice and train. So that's really that sucks. That really sucks, because all of these people are part of the same agenda, following the same script, and ripping off taxpayers. That's the short and quick answer. So anyway, that's that. Please check that guy out. Mr. Guns and Gear did a really comprehensive video on it. look at that, and go from there, if you will. So BCA is back. The tag's still on it. There you go. We're testing out the Q Cherry Bomb. Is it worth $100? It's made out of titanium, supposedly. Looks cool. Looks like it's really easy to thread onto. I don't know. We'll see. I fired some shots, got this zeroed in. I put this on top of it instead of the red dot. Got a couple good groupings, and then, I meant to bring some other ammo, but we're stuck with the Federal. My bad. I'll do something else about that. This has cooled down for a little bit, so let's shoot a few rounds. Actually, I'm going to empty this mag. I think I got about 20 or 10 or 15 in this. We'll go through this, check out the target, and then I'm going to do a drill, hopefully, if the lightning doesn't strike me down. We'll see. Shout out to my man Tornado. He had a rough day at the range and was trying to get some training in, and it's hard. He was doing hard things. So God bless that guy. There was lightning. I don't know if aluminum's. Yeah, I know. Let's ride the lightning. Let's go. We can do this. Shooting 50 yards. We're going to make a nice, pretty group. This is somebody else's target out there, and I got a clean space with a bunch of pasties. As Ben Stoker recently just said, pasties are for boobs. Nipples. I agree 100%. Let me get some kind of iPro on. Not safe. That's a really good mag release. Woo! If I'm gonna go doing what I love. This one's for you, Tornado. That felt good. That felt really good. Now let's walk out into the lightning, shall we? I'm really nervous because my earphones are getting static and everything, and get to catch it live. Ooh. Oh baby. There you go. All that right there. Ooh, doggy. Oops. That's a good shooting gun. All right, I'm gonna do a drill. I'm gonna put drills in this. I want to try and do a drill every week for you guys, and I'll explain it later. I'll get back to you. coming down pretty good. I love it. Ooh, that was a good strike. Good operator weather. If you know, you know. The purpose of these drills, since I got a second, is to, I know a lot of you guys don't have the facilities, the financial status, the ability to actually, you know, do shit like this. And so I want to come up with some drills that are really low round counts, but very beneficial in your training. So little bit of movement, a little bit of transitions, target acquisitions, things like that. Short distance, medium distance, long distance, and be able to work on the fundamentals as well as technique, if you will, so that you're getting the most out of your dollar, if you will. I know it's hard, guys, especially you guys in communist states that are, you know, fighting you every single step of the way, and you know, to touch on that, and what I talked about with Duggan, it's really messed up. You know, 99% of us are just Americans. You know, I'm not MAGA. I'm not Republican. I'm a constitutional conservative, is the way I would describe myself. And I just want to be left alone and live my life and be beneficial to my society, to my community, you know, be able to make America great again is a great term, but I think it's such a wide swath of bullshit, if you will. You know, there's a lot of things that I don't agree with this administration, you know, like spending trillions of fucking dollars and putting us in debt. But, you know, if you look at that, what does that really mean? What is our dollar? You know, what gives our dollar value, right? Military, whatever. That's a different topic. But my whole point is I just wanted to be an American. You know, the 4th of July is coming. It's 250 years of our freedom and the birth of our state and celebration of that. Not state, excuse me, country. And, you know, that's what I'm about. And as a middle-class American, I deal with this every day. I see these people that can't speak English, don't give a fuck. They just, you know, shit on our country. Sit there and accuse us of not having any culture, blah, 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 blah. And to them, I say, you know, F you. You know, that's not accurate. That's not right. Americans do have a culture. We have many cultures. We have a car culture. We have a food culture. We have the fabric of society. You know, we have our way, and a lot of people just shit on that, and I think it's wrong. But we'll let this blow over, and then I'll get to it. I got the drill out here. You know what? We can go over the drill. How about that? So this is called the modified rifle mounts, and this is a military drill. Not this one particularly. This is the modification to that. And you would shoot, I believe, iron sights at 100, 200, and 300 yards. This drill puts it at 50 yards, and you're shooting a 8x5 by 12 or 11 and a half, whatever it is, standing. Then you do a 6x4 kneeling, and then you do a 5x3 prone. So it looks like that. Okay. I've done this drill many times. I've never, and you got to do this in 20 seconds. I've done this drill many times, and I've not finished it in the 20 seconds. So, as soon as this lightens up, we're going to throw this out there. It's at 50 yards. You got to place your prone position and your kneeling position, I think 4 feet away, 4.5 feet away, something like that. And what else? Anything you have on your rifle while you're shooting, you can use in the prone position or the kneeling position, whatever benefits you. I think the prone position would be best. But if you have to shoot in the prone and you have a bipod, the bipod has to be deployed. Or you can deploy it, but that's going to burn up time, so don't do that. This is not an easy drill. It's a really good drill fundamentally. You're kind of compensating, for the longer distances in the movements and positions, which is cool, but not an easy drill, even with magnification. So we'll give it a go. I'm gonna go for it. I don't care. It's still raining. I'm gonna go out there and set this up. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do this in one take, so there's no, trust issues. But it's a clean target. All right. Walk back. I'm part of Discord groups that make you do this. I get it. People cheat. I also want to get a shout out to Whiskey Trail and Boog. You guys are some good dudes, and sorry not using the profile names that you're using, but I'll always know you as that. So Boogie Later and Whiskey Trail. I think Whiskey actually gave me the idea of the original drill for this. So anyway, there you go. This is going to be a really hard one to set up so that you can actually see what I'm doing. So give me a minute and let me figure this out, and I'll get back to you. All right, here we go. I forgot to say, I think the original drill is 30 seconds. This is a 20-second drill, and I think that's it. So this isn't easy. This will be fun. Have at it, guys. Try that again. You know what works really good is if you put a magazine in the rifle before you do it. I'm nervous. All right. Rifle balance. Take 3. That was horrible. That was horrible. Horrible. You can't even see me shooting down the bottom. Fuck. Hang on. God, I'm telling you guys, this is hard. Got a liner. I'm not going to count it. A lot of guys will count it. Got a dead target and clean miss. Not good enough for me. Pressure's on. I hate the timer. All right, let's try again. All right, let's try again. By the way, you can shoot me as rounds you want. I'm going 120. Struggle is real. Let's go. Ah, follow me. Yes, please. Over 20 seconds. I got it that time. 30. I don't even want to have that one in there. Everything went to shit on that one. All right, one more time. It's blowing. It's actually blowing my rifle as I'm aiming. I'm like, whoa! Give it a shot. No mat this time. Going raw dog. I'm gonna load the mag this time. Such a hard drill. Such a hard drill. Have it. The timer puts so much pressure on you. You know, you just gotta. I was trying to like forget about the time and just get into the shooting, and so hard. Oh, well, I shot it twice. I didn't need to. I got it. I finally got it. All right. I shot that one twice. One up there, and then I got that one there. That's in the card. So 8.5 by 11, 6 by 4, 5 by 3. I didn't make the time though. No way I made the time. This one's going to take a lot of practice. Let's see what the time is. Keep this one shot and then I'll close this one up. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. 23:82. I shaved off 7 seconds. There you go. You can see that. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. 23. So I got some work to do. Alright, it's really windy, guys, so I'm going to have a little bit of fun and let this wind die down, hopefully, and maybe I'll add more to this. My dumbass, I never tightened the scope up. I went through and got it placed where for my eye relief. I never tighten it, so the fact that I was hitting that good, I'm gonna give that to Arkin. Good job, guys. Let's tighten this up and see what kind of groups I get. I'm a dumbass. All right, this wind, this is tough. I'm just gonna let her piss. Might hit some steel. I don't know what you guys are gonna hear, but here we go. It's low. Come on, give me a center. Fucking ammo. Alright, let's hit some steel. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Check you later.